Hi everybody, welcome to Wheels at RC. My name's Paul and I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what's been happening to my rock crawler. It's had a transformation. It started life with a chassis made of two of these and everything bolted to the screw holes that you can see in there and body post mounts on the side. About a month ago I found out that a company called Radshape had done a conversion chassis like the SCX10 and the other sort of Trailfinder 2 chassis and things like that, and the expensive ones. And I thought to myself, now that's an idea. The idea is to convert the rock crawler to a scale type of trail truck, which is what I've been doing with this anyway. And it works really well, as you can see from the state of the tyres. I've had it out once, went up to the woods and drove it around. It's very good. The chassis has made a lot of difference to its ability to be able to get up and over hills and rocks and tree roots and stuff like that, the stuff you come across on the trail in the woods and doing that sort of thing. What I am impressed about is that is the standard Maverick waterproof speed controller. All you have to do is swap those two little plugs there. I don't think you can see them. You have to put those all the way to the left as you look at it like that. That then tells the rock crawler that it's in a car, and it also is running on a LiPo battery. I believe it can take up to 3 cells, but I'm not sure, so I run mine on 2. This is the one of the batteries I've got. It's a Turnigy 5000 mega amp 2 cell 7.4 volt 20C, so it's quite a slow discharge on it, but it made a difference to the runtime. As you know, the NIMH batteries, they've got a very limited runtime on them. So put a LiPo in, which has got its own mount, as you can see there. This is in the chassis that's supplied from Radshape. Also, I learned that the speed controller can handle a bigger motor. So in here, £8 on eBay, is a 28 turn motor, and all of those things increased the wheel speed, as in it goes faster, because anybody who's got a Scout knows that they're quite slow. Obviously if you're going to crawl around on rocks and stuff, you want a slow vehicle so the tyres can get traction. I just turned the dual rate down on the throttle and it worked quite well. Next thing on the list is, you may have noticed these fat spots here in the tyres. Well, what I've done is take the foams out. It enables the tyre to compress and get a purchase on what it's going over, and it increased the performance of the truck going uphill. So now I just use the normal bead locks, take the foams out, plug the holes up that enable it to breathe, and then you've basically got a tyre which acts like a normal road tyre. You can get little valves to put in them and stuff like that. I haven't gone that far yet. I don't think there's any need to. Coming back to the chassis, if you want to do your conversion from the vertical plate chassis like that to a chassis like this, it's really easy. It took me 10 minutes. Yes, I'm used to being around these cars and working on them and stuff like that, but it really is the easiest thing. basically when you take your Scout apart, you take the front section off, which includes the shocks and the links. The drive shafts here, they just pull out of each other as you take it away. Same with the back, take the springs and the shocks and your links off, all held on by this onto the axle. And this bit here is where the gearbox and motor mount, and that is literally just, you take it out, by then it'll fully fall out of your chassis, and you can literally just snap that in, and then you can put the screws that hold the links in, they hold the transmission plate in. Okay, what else? The Maverick Scout that I had is all waterproof, so that's waterproof. The speed controller, that's supposed to be, but it is because I've had it in water. Brush motors, they are waterproof. You can run a brush motor in water with no problem. What you've got to watch is these. The lipos don't like water. You may be lucky to have a waterproof one from the shop, but I don't trust them. I don't trust lipos really. I'll keep mine in a metal box. But as long as they're charged okay, they're charged slowly, at the right ampage, on the right charger, you shouldn't have a problem. I haven't at the moment. I've got a B6 charger from IMAX, and that does life batteries, LiPo batteries, NIMH, and also the NiCad batteries. That's the best one to get, in my opinion. There are other chargers out there, and they probably will do this as good a job as that. Any questions, let me know. But it is a 5-minute job to strip it down, and say 20 minutes to put it all back together. It's pretty good. I'm well happy with it. Got to sort out body mountings. I'm probably going to go for the stealth mountings with the magnets on there on the strut tops. If you get smaller shocks there, smaller wheels to make it scale, you can move these down and use the top mountings of your shock towers, just the shock mounts just there, to mount your stealth mounts, and then your body's mounted. You haven't got any body pins or anything like that sticking through the roof or the back of the car. Any questions? Leave them in the comments, and I'll try and get back to you with those. That's about it. So thanks for tuning in. Those of you that subscribe, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you could like or dislike, whether you like the video or not, it gives me pointers of what to do next. Apart from that, that's it. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.